What do you think fighting is?
Fighting is a conflict in between two people that can't be solved. But there's also different types of fighting, like mental, physical, through guns, knives, swords, weapons. But the most common one that we know about is fighting.
What is fear to you?
Fear is something that you're scared of, something that you feel really uncomfortable about. Fear could be anything, like you're scared of spiders, you're scared of any kind of animal, like anything that you see that seems scary to you, that makes you want to cuddle up or makes you want to cry. That's fear.
Okay. What do you think fear is?
Fear to me, what I have began to conclude about fear, because I didn't know much about it at first. So fear to me is like an enemy. We can choose to get over it, or we can choose to run away from it.
Well, we can ask the animal guy about fear and fighting is because we want to see, for fear, we want to see if animals have feel the same as humans do when they go through fear.
And also, the other reason why we want to ask the animal guy this question was to see if animals only fight for territory, or do they fight just to fight?
What causes animals to fight?
What causes animals to fight? First of all, fighting's kind of more of a human term, and then it is a term that relates to wildlife. When I think that there's fighting, I think is maybe you're describing it to me, kind of occurs in two forms in wildlife. One is for killing animals to eat them. That's called predation. And another form of maybe what you're calling fighting is dominance things, or protection of young, which is more close to what we relate to in fighting.
Because being a hood scientist, that basically means you grow up around such fear and fighting. It's like you never escape, and you eventually develop, like, you get used to it. And it's something that, like, you basically like take in every day to observe more and more as you become a more hood scientist.